Have you all finished your lunch, boys and girls?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah. And then you can have your textbook ready. Okay. Say we may do some exercise. Okay, before we continue. Okay, you can, or you can look at exercise 10B now. Okay, try to do the exercise. Okay, when we are waiting for your other classmates, and then just check. Do you still remember what we had yesterday? Oh, that's your brunch. Okay. Egg ham sandwich, iced lemon tea. Oh, very good, Richard. You have learned the word iced lemon tea, not cold lemon tea this time. Okay. Sandwiches, which is, or you just made a careless mistake, right? You should know the spelling of sandwich, right? W-I-C-H, W-I-C-H, not S-H. You have sandwich, not sandwich. Do you know what I mean? Yes, sandwich, right. Yeah, correct your spelling. Wish, can you think of how when we use this word? We always sing this song in December.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, wish. Okay. Can you think of the word we usually use in Chinese? We wish you
等一个，
希望
有
the ending of a letter. Yeah, right, right. Yeah, okay. That is wish. Oh, very good. Richard, you know the word blessing. Yes, very good. Yeah. How come I should teach math? I'm not going to teach English anymore. Right. Yeah. Genius. Who is the genius? Okay. Can someone help me to take the attendance? Oh, Richard is genius. Right. Do you have the functions like, I don't know, clap hands? Can we, how can we do that? Okay, very good. Right. There are 26 of you now, okay, who are not here at this moment. Okay, please, someone please help me take the attendance and then write the class number. And then I'm just going to start with exercise 10B. Do a few more exercise, okay, just to refresh your memory, okay? Right. And then if you look at page 29, okay, exercise 10B, okay, right. And then maybe we start with quite a simple one, okay, question one. Okay, now before question one, you see, you should see there's a sentence of instruction, okay, in each of the following figures, A, B parallel to CD. Now, of course, if you look at the diagram, you can see the symbols for parallel lines, okay, we use an arrow like that. Now, in case, okay, thank you, Marvin. In case there are two pairs of parallel lines, then maybe this pair we use the single arrow like that. And then for the second pairs, we need to do it like that. Okay, right? Okay. And then, this is B, and then this is A, and then C and D, right? Anyone wants to finish this one? Question one? Anyone wants to do it? Okay. Corresponding angle. You miss something, Marvin. Right, very good. Now, because this case, we have to, they are uh, the corresponding angles because we have this pair of lines, okay, and then this transversal, okay, and therefore you have to specify which pair of parallel lines you are talking about, because later you can see, say, starting from maybe after question 9, okay, then you can have quite a lot of lines. Or if you have a very brief look starting from question 13, you usually have two pairs of parallel lines. Okay, that's why you need to tell people clearly, okay, which pair you are talking about. Okay, that's why make sure you remember, okay, saying not only tell people about the size of the angles, but also what are these angles, okay? They are corresponding angles, and then which parallel lines you are referring to. Okay, very good. Right, and then next one, okay, we have, say, maybe question 4. Okay, we have a diagram like that, right? And these two lines are parallel. And then the size of this angle, 110 degrees. And then this one is x minus 30 degrees. And you are asked to find x. Find x. Okay. Right. Anyone? Right. You need to first identify the types of these two angles. Okay, you can see that one is on the left, one is on the right. 110 degrees is on the left, x minus 30 degree is on the right, and then one is below, one is above. Okay, therefore they are alternate angles, and then we have a short form for alternate. Okay, no worry, you don't need to spell the whole word. Okay, just remember that this is ALT. Okay, alternate angles. Right. And we continue now. Okay, let me draw something here first. Okay, these two lines are two parallels. Okay, and then I have another line like that. Okay, and then okay, interior angles. Okay.
反方向，反方個對浪長出。
Right, very good. Interior angles. Do you still remember the meaning of interior? The word of interior.
譬如我知道有 B 嗰個。
The same size. Yeah.
Angle formed by parallel line and transfer are equal. 咁呢個唔係一樣咩？
What's your questions, Eugene? Okay.
Nothing. I just reading.
Okay, very good. Now, here, yes, I think some of you okay, very good. You have read the books, I think. Okay, therefore you know something about interior angle. Now, in your case, we just talk about interior angles on same side. Okay, and then you mean if you look at these two, okay, A and B are interior angles. Now, because you can see that it seems that they are trapped inside, okay, by the lines. Okay, C is this angle, okay, has more open space. Can you see that? Okay, we can imagine in this way, okay, this direction, this direction, this direction. But here, it's just like that A and B are staying inside, right? Therefore, in this case, we call A and B interior angles. Okay, do you still remember the meaning of interior? Okay, it is related something inside, okay? Okay, therefore A and B are interior angles. Right, now then in this case, we would like to see, okay, anything specials of these two interior angles. Now, I am just show you, this is kind of simple steps for writing the explanation, okay? You actually, in the secondary school, you are going to learn how to write your explanations, okay? Right. Now here, first of all, what we know about up to this moment, okay, up to this moment, we know that, for example, we know that A plus C, okay, all together, they should be, the sum should be 180 degrees because they are lying on the straight line, right? Together, they form the straight angle. Therefore, adjacent angles, okay, adjacent angles on straight line, right? Okay, and then at the same time, we also know something about C and B. C equals B. Okay, maybe I add some points here. Okay, so that we can write the reasons correctly. Okay, more precisely. Okay, because they are corresponding angles. Okay, I am referring to these two lines AB parallel to CD, right? Now, therefore, in this case, can you see that? Okay, but C okay, equals B, okay? And therefore I replace C by B. We replace C by B. Therefore, we have A plus B equals 80 degrees. Okay, therefore it means if I have a pair of parallel lines, okay, and then I add another straight line like that, so that this straight line intersects, okay, with these two lines. And then if I just look at these two angles, okay, they are inside and they are on the same side, okay, it means both of them here, they are on the right, okay, but they are inside, okay, it's just like they are trapped by the lines. You can see that 1, 2, 3, okay, they are inside 3 lines, okay, and then for C, it's just there are only 2 lines here, okay, for angle C. Therefore, we call A and B interior angles, okay, more lines around these two angles. And then I find that if I add these two together, the sum is also 180 degrees. Now, therefore, be very careful, There are several cases. Up to this moment, this is the third case. There are several cases when you add the angles together, the result is 180 degrees. But they are different cases. I remind you once again, they are different cases. Okay, I will write you the summary later. And therefore, now this one, in this case, we just similarly, we just tell people what are they. They are interior angles. Okay, later we can just make use of this result. Whenever we see these kinds of angles, we know that, okay, when we add these two together, the result should be 180 degrees. And then when the reason will be this one, interior angles, okay, AB parallels to CD. Okay, now, up to this moment, you have learned three properties, okay, about the angles, okay, related with parallel lines. Okay, the first two, they are quite similar because one angle is equals to the other. Only this one is different. We have to add the angles. Right. Let's have a look of some examples. Okay. Now, look at a simple one. Exercise 10B. Okay. Question 3. And then you have diagrams like that. Okay. You can see the symbols of parallel lines and then 78 degrees X. Okay. Therefore, look at this one. Okay. The directions is changed, but it's just the same case, right? They are inside here. Okay. Therefore, they are interior angles. Okay. You can see that they are not alternate angles because you can see that they are both here. In this case, they are in the same direction above. Okay, but one is left, one is on the right. Okay, but concern in this direction, they are in this part. Okay, not that part. Okay. Therefore, they are not alternate angle. Be very careful. Okay. It means when you look at the angle, you first think about what kinds of angle. Up to this moment, you have learned 3 only: corresponding angles, alternate angles, and interior angle. Okay. Which one? Okay, you have to identify. And then after you identify, then you can make use of what we have learned. In this case, X should be equals 78 degrees. And then we write down why we, no, what, I am doing the wrong thing. Can you see that? I am doing the wrong thing. Oh my God. Too quickly. That is the usual mistake, okay, that people usually make, okay, including me. Sorry about that. Okay, x plus 78 degree should be 180. And then in this case, because they are interior angles, AB parallels to CD, okay, right. And then you do the calculations, right, yeah. You see, it is very easy to make a mistake. Okay, for corresponding angles, for alternate angles, they are equal. Okay, but for interior angles, we need to add them together. Okay, and then the result should be 180. Okay, right. Now, therefore, once again, what you have learned, okay, about 180 degree, that's the case if you have a triangle. Okay, if we consider these three angles, then we have A plus B plus C. Okay, the sum is 180 degrees. Okay, because they are, because I'm talking about angle sum of triangle. Okay, in this case, when we talk about angle of triangle, usually we are referring to interior angles. And then we also have this case. Okay, we can also have three angles or two angles or four angles, never mind. Okay, it means we have a straight line. Then in this case, I also have A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. But yes, but the reasons will be different. Adjacent angle on straight line, very good. And just now we learned this one. But for this one, only two angles usually, only two angles. Okay. And then in this case, I have A plus B, okay, equals 180 degrees. But this time, because both A and B, they are interior angles, okay, inside the parallel lines, AB parallels to CD. Okay, therefore, be very careful, okay? Okay, we have to add the angles, okay? We have to add the angles, okay? And then the sum is 180, but they are different cases. Angles at the point, what? What's going on? Am I a joke to you? Okay, right. I saw a drawing which lies at like an ant. Not an ant, an ant. Why I'm talking about English grammar again? Oh no. I want to talk about math. Okay, right. Let's do some exercise together. Okay, right. Let's look at your book. Okay. I think we can start with some more challenging problems. Okay, therefore you turn your book to page 27 and then try to do instant drill number 12. Look at instant drill number 12. You read the question and then try to do it by yourself first when I am drawing the diagram. Okay. B. Now, then in this case, you can see that, okay, there are two pairs of parallel lines this case. Hey, what's going on? Okay, and this is X, this is Y. Okay, and then let's take a look. Okay, AB parallels to CD as shown in the diagram. CE parallels to AF. Okay, and then asking whether X and Y are equal. Right. Now, you cannot compare X and Y directly at this moment. Okay, because if you look at the lines, okay, in this way, okay, which page? 27, page 27. In this way, okay, it seems that they are not connected. Okay, X and Y, they are not connected. Okay, now therefore there's one way to try to connect them together. Okay, we will do something. Can you see that? Okay, and then for we usually A B C D E F G. Okay, give a name for this point. Okay, now and then I would like to also teach you how to write this one. Okay, in sentence. Now we have to make the line EC longer, right? EC longer. Okay, and therefore we write down something like that. Now, in mathematics, when we want to express the ideas that we want to make, make a line longer. Okay, what do you think? Okay, make it longer or draw it longer, something like that. We use this word produce, no sound. What's no sound? Okay, produce. Okay, you can learn this word. You may use it later. Okay, in in any case you would like to make the line longer. Okay, if you look at your book, okay, I'm talking about on page 27. On page 27, okay, you can have a look of it. Okay, example 12. Example 12. Okay, there's another word you may use which is called extend. But usually in mathematics we use produce a line. Okay, you may see this word later in senior form. That's why I would suggest you to learn this word such that it reaches AB at G or it meets AB at G. Okay, both maybe meet you will be, it is easier for you, I think. Okay. Yes, yes, because because this point G, I would like to tell people that, okay, I would like to tell people that this point G is on the line AB. Because in this case, if I produce a line, okay, for example, if I redraw the diagram like that, okay, EC is here. If I just extend in this way, I am still extending. I mean, I'm still making the line a bit longer, okay, but it does not meet the other line AB, okay? Do you know what I mean? Okay, that's why you have to know, you have to tell people, okay, why you need to extend the line or how long you need to extend it, okay? This is my purpose. I want to extend the line such that the line can meet AB, okay? Then you can see what we can do, okay, after extending the line, okay? The problem is that at this moment, X and Y cannot be connected because this line CE or EC is too short. Okay, Y is somewhere here, X is somewhere here, okay? It seems that they are not connected, okay? That's why I need to make this line longer. Okay, at least come to this point, okay? Longer than that is okay, but I want to also tell people that this line is extended or is produced, okay? It can meet this line AB, and then the meeting point or the intersection is point G, okay? This is my purpose, okay, of extending the line, okay? Therefore, you need to tell people, okay, the line is long enough to meet AB. Okay, right. Now, then in this case, now, then I have another angles here. In this case, I have another angle. Now, can you see that if I have one more angle here now, this angle is helping us to connect X and Y together. Can you see that? But we need to, of course, we need to write clearly or tell people clearly that how we connect X and Y together by this angle. Now, first, we can look at this pair of line first. This pair. Okay. Now, then in this case, this angle will be angle, yes, corresponding angle, but we need to do it step by step like that. Oh, no. That's okay. Sorry, that should be okay. Now we need to say angle BGC. Therefore, we need this point, okay, BGX equals X. Okay, they are corresponding angles, but which parallel lines I'm talking about? DC parallels to BA. Okay. Okay. But there's another pairs of parallel lines also. This pair and this pair. Okay. Therefore, if I look at this pair, okay, and then I also have angle BGC. Okay, this angle, this time it equals Y because they are corresponding angles, but I am referring at different pairs of parallel lines. GE parallels to AF, okay? It's better you also change this one, okay? Instead of writing CE, okay? GE, okay? So that we know that starting from here, okay? Not just here like that, okay? If I just look at this part, there's no such angle BGC. Now, therefore, angle BGC is X, angle BGC also Y. Therefore, X equals Y. Okay, and then you can answer yes. X and Y are equal. Okay, now this is one kind of technique. One kind of technique. In when we need to solve problems with lines, or when we need to solve problem with some kinds of diagram figures, okay, we say that geometry. sometimes we need to add lines by ourselves. Okay, if you still remember in the previous chapters, when we talk about area, do you still remember? And then sometimes, okay, sometimes not this one, but more or less, we sometimes need to add a line and then to cut the figure into two parts. Okay, that kind of method. And similarly, okay, adding lines or producing line, okay, is a kind of technique, okay, in solving geometry problems. Okay, we may need to have other lines. Okay, right. And then this one, okay, right? Now, and then if this one, okay, then we look at one more problem. Okay, turn to next page. Next page, page 28. Look at instant drill number 13. Who disappeared? But by the way, I think two of you are absent, right? Which two? 4, 14, 16. I think 16 is here, right? 4 and 14. Is this, am I correct? It's number 4 here. Okay, 4 and 16. Fasco and Kaka. Right. Now this one, this is point C, A, B, E, and then D. And then we need to find this angle. Okay. Find angle BCD. Now, this one, you have to be careful is that we have parallel lines, but for these two parallel lines, this part BC and CD is not the line which is called transversal as mentioned in your book.
No, I know.
Gabriel, do you know that the link can be sent to anyone, and then I will send the link to Miss Yang. Actually, I have sent the links to all other math teachers already. Now, because if that kind of transversal will be a straight line like that, okay, one straight line and then cross to the two parallel lines at the same time. But this time, actually, there are two lines, B, C, and C, D, broken, okay? Okay, that's why it's a bit different, okay? Actually, you can see that I don't really mind you boys and girls, okay, drawing on the board, but draw something meaningful, okay? Because sometimes if you draw anything you write, you want, okay, anything you want here, but in some cases you are disturbing the others. Am I right? Okay, that's why when you do something, okay, boys and girls, when you do something, okay, um, you have to think whether you are disturbing the others. Okay, you have to be considerate. Okay, this one, this one. Okay, angle BCD, this one. Okay, now there are several ways. There are several ways to solve this one. To solve this one. Okay, um, I for me, I will do it in this way. A bit maybe different from your textbook, but usually I would like to do it in this way. Then you can look at what I'm going to do. I will add another line. Okay. And then of course, after adding the line, I have to label it. Okay. Yeah, you can see. Now, then I will write something like that. You need to tell people you are going to add a line. And then the line, the name of the line, EF. And then what happened to EF? Okay, AB parallels to EF. And not EF, sorry. E has or S has been used already. GF maybe. Sorry. G. G, sorry. And then GF. Right? F is not used, right? GF. Okay? And then AB parallels to GF. Okay? And then ED parallels to GF. Okay? Parallelize. All parallels together. Now, then in this case, you find the angles one by one. Angle BCF. Do you know which angle I'm talking about? Angle BCF, this one first. This one equals 44 degrees because they are alternate angles. Okay, and then this time AB parallels to GF. I'm talking about this pair, okay? And then I have found this one. It means after this part, I know that this one should be 44 degrees. And then I have another one, angle FCD. Okay, this time we come to this one. Okay, angle FCD this time equals 24 degrees, right? They are also alternate angles. Okay, but the pair of parallel lines is a different pair. GF parallels to ED. Okay, right? Therefore, it means this time I know that this one is 24 degrees. And then I am going to find the total angle BCD. Therefore, it's the sum of these two angles. Nothing, okay? No need to write anything, okay? Okay? Because clearly that I have just divided the angle into two parts. Okay, it means after I have added the line, this line just divides the angle into two parts. Okay, therefore, when I find angle BCD, it will be the sum of these two angles. No special reason for that. Okay, therefore should be 68 degrees. Now, there is another way to do it. There is another way to do it. Now, up to this moment, do you have any questions for the method that I have just
Yeah.
shown? No, then I'm going to show you another method. Are you okay? Okay, right? Then I will delete the steps here. Okay. I just keep the diagram. Because instead of adding a line there, we can add another line. Right. Okay. Add a line there. Where? Draw clearly.
Like gravity pulling us down to the surface of the Earth, but a change in gravity with distance, because gravity, the strength of it is proportionate to where the black hole is. Closer you get to gravity, it would be just tearing everything.
Lost you to.
Eventually, the forces are so high, it sucks light in. It's not something you can build yourself. It's something somehow penetrate.
Not the blue line. The blue line is the one that I just used. That count method. Okay, the yellow line. I think should be the yellow line. I'm just curious why at the beginning, all of you have muted the microphone. But why suddenly, okay, you need to turn on your microphone. Oh, it is Mr. Manner, right? Hey, no, we have done that already. Okay, for adding a line passing through C, can you remember that? We have done that already. Okay, not this line. Not this line. We have done this. Oh, sorry. We have done that already. Can you still remember? Okay. Okay, we try to add this one. Try to add this one. Now, this one, if you add this one, then we'll do it in this way. Okay, okay, all right. This is point F, right? Now, therefore, we can look at this angle. Look at this angle. Now, therefore, in this case, angle, of course, now this time, we can say that produce, okay, BC, okay, so that it meets ED at F, like that, okay? Then in this case, we have angle CFD equals 44 degrees, right? And then this time, alternate angles, okay, AB parallels to ED, okay? Now, then we need to find this one. Then, do you still remember how we find this angle in this case? There are two methods. Now, the first method is to find this one. Okay, this is the first method. Okay, therefore, in this case, we have, yes, 44 degrees plus 24 degrees plus angle what? FCD equals, yes, and that angle sum, right. And then what is angle FCD in this case? Just write down angle FCD, right, equals, right. And then after finding this one to be 112 degrees, how to find angle BCD? After finding this one, then how can we find angle BCD? Yes, angle BCD equals 180 degrees. And then, okay, both of you are just like chasing each other, racing. Okay, very good. Okay. And therefore you will get the same answer. Okay, BCD 68 degrees. Okay, right. Right. And then, Marvin, could you please clear your drawing now? Yes, very good. And then the second method. See whether you remember that. I think I have done, oh, the line, where's the line? Okay, now, do you still remember angle BCD can actually find directly by adding these two angles together? Do you still remember? Can you turn your head to the right? Okay, and then you should see something like that. Okay, B, C, D, E. Okay, this is BCD. Okay, we want to find this angle. This is 24 degrees. This is 44 degrees. Can you see that it is outside? It is outside. Okay, outside. Right? Therefore, can be found in this way. Okay, exterior angles. Right? Any problems at this moment? Right. Now, okay. Now, your homework for this weekend, second way, yes, second way. It means you can quickly, okay, after find this one to be 44 degrees, you can quickly add these two together because the reason is this angle BCD, is the exterior angle. It is outside the triangle. Okay. The previous method, you have to find this angle first and then find this angle. Okay, but this way is faster. This way is faster. Okay. Right. Your homework this weekend is lesson worksheets. I will post it on Google Classroom. Okay, and then next week, I may just go through some of the level two questions in exercise 10B. Okay, we'll do some challenging problems. Okay, next week before we move on to session 3. Now, because for session 3, basically, okay, may not have a lot of calculation, but you need to write quite a lot of sentences to explain, okay, do some proof or explanation. Okay, that's why before we go to that session, okay, it is better if you are familiar with the calculation. Okay, and then therefore basically we can finish chapter 10 next week, by the end of next week. Okay, right. Therefore, I'm sure that we can finish the book, okay, at the end of June. Okay. Right. You are talking about the 普通话 lesson. Okay. Right. I'm going to put up what you have to do in Google Classroom. Check the Google Classroom 1 hour later. I need time to tidy up. Okay. Any questions at this moment? Any questions at this moment? Okay. By the way, okay, just remind you once again. Okay, you need to write the steps clearly. Okay, and then don't just give me a number and value. Okay, or your homework. Okay, I will just return that homework back to you. Okay, and then give you a 0 mark. Okay, right. And any lesson after my lesson? Any more lesson? Someone said he will have 普通话. Not everyone, not all of your class. Wait, what's going on? What's that?
Joshua, your Maya. What happened? What?
Okay.
Oh my.
Joshua 個咪啊！
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, you have 普通話, all of you together? Whole
Yes,
class?
yes.
Oh, very good. What time? What time?
2:15.
2:15. Okay, then I better stop now. Okay, give you some break. Okay. See you on Monday as usual. Bye, class.
Oh, bye bye.
拜拜。
拜拜，你教多個西文。